Hey guys, this is Craig Cosmo. Today I'm going to be reviewing episode 3, What If. Now before I begin talking about this episode, I just want to say that I may not say the word K or F because YouTube doesn't want me to say these kind of things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to do my best to describe of this episode. But anyways, without further ado, let's begin with the story. So the story of this episode takes place in an alternate universe where the Watcher talks about the main universe, about how the group of superhero team was assembled from the main universe. But however, in the alternate universe, the group of superhero known as the Avengers was never assembled because something, well, happened to them. So anyways, in this story is that Tony Stark was recruited by Nick Fury along with Black Widow, and when Black Widow injected directly to Tony Stark's neck, Tony Stark's collapsed and, well, and after when Tony Stark next thing is this not only happened to him but also happened to several other heroes like Thor, Hawkeye, many other superheroes, but it didn't happen to Nick Fury. Luckily for him, he was alive. But it did only happen to the Avengers, the superhero that was supposed to be the greatest hero of the future, but unfortunately it didn't happen. So with so many heroes being, well, off of by an unknown assassin, and because of that, what happened is that after when this assassin starts taking down one person at a time, Loki and Nick Fury teaming up to stop this mysterious assassin. But anyways, that is basically the story that I'm gonna end it because I don't want to spoil the rest of it and I don't want to talk about it too much. Which, however, I will talk about some of the best dialogues and the funniest dialogues that I kind of like. So anyways, let's begin with the dialogue. Now, one of the best dialogues that I like is between Nick Fury and Coulson, is when Nick Fury says this to Coulson, like, I need you to go check out to see who's been behind this. And another one of my favorite dialogues is when Coulson saying that, oh, his hair looks so blonde, directly towards to Nick Fury, and Nick Fury was like, excuse me? And that was a very fun dialogue and a pretty unique and funny dialogue, which I kind of like. But there was another dialogue that I absolutely like, is when Tony Stark starts becoming like a little lazy character in this one part of the beginning of the episode. Well, not lazy, but more like he's like, oh, I don't want to be the Avengers. And that was a pretty fun dialogue that I like from Tony Stark when he said it directly to Nick Fury. And that was also a pretty funny dialogue. And now for the scenes that I like. Now, there are a couple other scenes that I absolutely like in the What If episode 3. And one of the funniest scenes is that when Hulk's body starts to explode like a big giant balloon, and that was completely funny. And another one of the funniest scenes is that when Coulson or Nick Fury started smelling Thor's body, where Thor's body starts producing this some kind of beautiful smell that they never smell. And one of them mentions about lavender, and that was a pretty unique and funny scene. And the next part of the scene is that when Loki and his forces arrived on Earth, they started not doing anything, but Loki then opens a casket, which then shoots a beam of ice from that box, which then frees the whole team of S.H.I.E.L.D. Well, not all of them, but only most of the S.H.I.E.L.D. agents that were trying to either negotiate or start a war with Loki. And that was a pretty awesome scene to see Loki using the box that shoots frozen laser out of the box, and that was also pretty good. And as for the few characters, I absolutely like the character development of Nick Fury being kind of very serious and kind of a bit funny in some ways that I absolutely like. And it just goes to show that Nick Fury starts caring about the heroes as well as he starts caring about the team and also the Earth. So anyways, now for my overall thoughts in this episode. Overall, the characters were great, the voice acting was terrific, and the stories and the writings were also perfect. And for my final thoughts, I'm going to give this rating of this episode 5 out of 5 for being a good episode. So anyways, if you enjoy watching my video and you wish to see me make more videos in the future like this, such as review reactions, be sure to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for some more future contents coming up in the future. So anyways, this is Craig Cosmo. Thank you for watching my video. Have a good day. Bye.